Should you get out of promoting? First of all, promoting is a short lifestyle. To make money, to gain connections, and eventually become a client that you want to become, always wanted to become. Who doesn't like spending their own money? And saying, well, don't worry, I got money, I can spend it. Some people, they go buy other people's money. But for me, I would like to depend on my own money. Able to buy tables at Live, 11, in Vegas, Mykonos, Ibiza. These are the things that as a promoter, you should see of how to become the client and get out of the short-term play. If you keep being in the motion and being caught up in the motion, you're gonna be in there for 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years. Some people love it, don't get me wrong. There's people that love it and it's okay. But for me, I feel like the vision should be gain your connections, gain your clientele, and then learn from them. These people are in the room that you don't get to see these people a lot, even in their off days, are in one place at the same time in one night. So if you gain so many connections, eventually you'll go outside of the nightclub and nightlife and be like, yo, you're one of your boys is a realtor. He owns one of the biggest companies in Miami or just in general in the States. He can definitely get you a job and put you on leads and put you in his motion of how to gain money and how to become a successful realtor. There's different ways to become and get out of the life of being a promoter. But for me, my vision is gain connections. As a promoter, you should be in there probably like 5 to 10 years max, and get out of it. It's time to, start your own family, start your own company, start your own venture of how to become, and maybe grow someone else to become a promoter, or even eventually create your own hospitality program and company and host your own parties. So these are the things of why you should get out of promoting. Promoting is awesome. It's a great lifestyle. Don't get me wrong. When you're from 18 to 25, I think it's one of the best lifestyles or any job that any person should do, because it basically puts you in life very fast and you gain so many people that you would never think you would meet ever in your life. Like, I know athletes, I know people that live in mansions, I know people that just work in one of the biggest tech spaces in California. These are things that you would never meet as a normal regular person. Being in the clubs and being in the restaurants, being in hospitality in general, you gain these connections easily and have easy access to know anyone that you could possibly in your life. So this is why you should get out of promoting. Promoting is cool, don't get me wrong, the lifestyle, you get the motion, but does it come with money? Sometimes it does. Sometimes you get lucky and then one of the promoters will be like, you know what, I'm up. So if this client, you put me on a game, you put me on some place, that's perfect. But only a few succeed as a promoter. Either you start your own home hospitality program or your own party. So being a promoter is cool. Get your emotion, get your connections, gain your opportunities that you could in the future self. So the lifestyle is cool, but money is more important than the lifestyle. Get your money, make connections so you can venture out and create new companies and create new opportunities for you. And eventually you wanna settle down, you don't wanna settle down, but you want money. Money is the priority here. Money is gonna get you out of what you want. You wanna be your client, but it's cool to be with your client so you can use the client's money. But eventually, do you want your own money? Do you want to spend your own table prices? Do you want your own restaurant? Pay the bill? No one likes to pay bills, but it feels good when you pay your own bill and you have money. So guys, venture out when you can, gather the connections. You don't get a lot of connections like this or opportunities in one place, in one time. So nightclub is a perfect job for a kid that wants to, succeed and create so many opportunities for themselves and gain a lot of connections throughout life. So guys, get out when you can. I would say 5 to 10 years and then venture out after. Create your own legacy, create your own last name that people are gonna remember when they say your last name. And yeah, promoting is a great job, but don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the lifestyle. Don't get caught up in the motion. Focus on the money. Money and motion is the 2 M's you need in life.